Fire penis. Sharon and I was just discussing my fire penis. Anywho, so as you can see, we got some new shirts. We're gonna try to wear some new ones every day for y'all. You know, my saying is, I make love look easy, all the time. Sharon, what does yours say?
Game over.
Flip, and then there's a man and a woman. Game over. And the man and the woman are tuxedo and the wedding. I make love look easy. Cause these biceps and triceps.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah. Anywho, tonight's episode is called I Am Sick of Being Single. I know people tell me all the time, people were commenting on at the gym on how funny these episodes I think they are, right? Mm-hmm. And I told this one guy, actually said, you know, your episodes are so funny. And he was like, that's actually kind of brilliant because you leave a piece of yourself with people who watch these. And the piece of yourself that you're leaving with people is the part that will actually help to change their minds. You know, because he's like, you know, I just don't believe in marriage anymore, you know? Mm-hmm. But I guess he was watching. It was like, I was laughing at one of the episodes. And, you know, laughter made me watch more than one of them. Like, so I said, my wife doesn't like when I do biceps, triceps.
Yeah. About to knock my face off.
But I told her she'd be all right. She'd be all right. Yeah. Now, the purpose of these videos, of course, is to help people get married and stay married.
Yes.
We want you to get married, but we want you to stay married, too, because getting married by itself is futile. Anybody can get married. All you have to do is go to the justice of the peace.
And sign the paper.
Not anybody can get married and love their spouse enough to stay married.
Right.
So, the young man I was talking to, he was letting me know, you know, that he was kind of sick of being single. I thought to myself, I want to do this tonight. So what I said to him, I said, when you have two of something, what's that called? He said, that's called a pair. I said, if you have one, what's that called? He said, that's called, you know, single. Be single. I said, okay, now if you take that one and you cut it in half, what's that? He's like, half? I said, okay, the word I'm looking for is broken. Broken. So if you are single, right, and you need love, like my man Dino is alluding to, I would suggest making sure that you are a whole person for whoever you're going to step into a relationship to.
Yes.
Because Sharon and I are one, but we are two wholes of each other. I was completely healed from my past relationships, which is one vicissitude. But I was also, you know, in the process of getting myself together so that, you know, I know how to pay bills. I live by myself, literally, in Austintown, Ohio, from the time that I was 17 years old all the way until the time that, can y'all hear me? Let me know. All the way until the time that I was, how old was I?
25.
24 when I got married. So that gave me...
You lived there until you was like
25, right? But it gave me the proper, like, framework. See, now I know how to rob Peter and pay Paul to get this electricity
don't rob
on.
Nobody.
I know how to get the electricity on.
Right.
You know, I'll keep all the bills on at once, even though if I may not have all of the money at once. And the reason I was able to do that is because I spent 7 years, you know, getting my bills together.
Right.
Were you sick of being single? You a girl, of course you was.
I was. Like, all right, during the day, you be like, yeah, you with your girl. She be like, yeah, you know, you go out, have some fun, go shopping, do whatever you do. You get home and you get in that bed. And that's when you feel it. You be like...
Them thighs get to itching?
I never like sleeping by myself. I'm not even talking about sex. I mean, sex is a big component. But just sleeping by myself, I used to hate it.
Yeah, was you scared or...
It's just...
Lonely.
Loneliness is evil.
It's not good for men to be alone. It's
like it feels evil. I don't think it's a scary feeling. It's an evil feeling.
Right, like just that having nobody. And then you start making decisions that are not good just to quell the loneliness.
Right. I agree.
Yeah.
Cause you know, right. So now that's the best part about being married is having someone I could go to bed with.
And Sharon sleeps on top of you, like right here. I'm like, man, it's hot. It's hot.
I'll be cold.
Gon' get. You know what I
He
mean?
got all this installation.
It's all these buzzers. Look at these striations. Look at these striations, you know? So I don't blame you, you know?
Right.
But I was really proud of him because he said that he was sick of being single.
Right, and usually you don't hear that from
You
men.
don't
Not
hear from
that
men,
it's not
'cause
true.
All we
but-
want to do is lay it low and spread it wide. He said, I'm sick of being single.
Mm.
Like, he basically was like, what should I do?
Mhm.
And I said, just the same thing I said, make sure you got yourself together.
Right.
And I guess, I don't know. Like, I wish I would have probed more. My wife be like, what was his name? What happened? What did you just...
Yeah, I would like lay down on the couch.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. He'd be like, oh yeah, okay,
I don't
All
have
right.
all the answers.
all right. So what about this jump rope? You want to jump rope? Like he changed the whole subject.
Right.
I'm like,
Right, and I told him, I said, just watch some more of my videos,
Right.
and you'll start to, slowly unpack. I said, sometimes you have to, I'm unfocused. Sometimes you have to, like, just, listen to me. And after a while, you'll get it, though. But being a whole single person is
Right.
important because when you get into a marriage, you want to bring two wholes together to make one.
mm-hmm.
And then if we can make one, what if, hypothetically speaking, if I was still, in love with my ex babe and you were still in love with your ex-husband or your ex-babe as well, and
I
we
ain't never
come
been married
together,
before now.
now we only, you know what I mean? It would have been
Right.
hard to be with you, like.
Yeah, because you could feel it, like, you know what I mean? That they're not giving their all.
Right.
And that's like the worst feeling ever.
It is. You feel like, we only with you
I'm
just so you don't have to be
leftovers. I'm
lonely.
your leftovers,
like.
I'm your second choice.
So
Second
you just
option.
don't want to be lonely.
Right, all right.
Also, I will say this: like today, I wore a shirt. We got a shirt called, we got a new shirt, right? Mine says, "I make love look easy." Sharon says, "Game over." But I had a shirt on today that says "hubby," right? And yes,
That's his favorite, so he wears them now to the gym.
right, to the gym. And the reason I wore it to the gym was kind of like advertise love, sex, and marriage, right? Which is cool. Now, everybody knows this, and Sharon hates when I say this, but I have some fans. You know what I mean? The way I jump rope, and then the men that I hang with, they exercise so well that I have fans, right? I put that hubby shirt on. All my fans was like, to the left, to the left. I was like, where my fans at? Like, I'm used to seeing my fans. Like,
Right.
They said, I said, wait a minute. I wear my wedding ring every day. So the wedding ring don't mean nothing to you? You still
Not
my fan?
anymore.
She was, I think there's a...
Not anymore.
there's
Y'all
a
gotta get
difference.
t-shirts now. Wedding rings don't mean a thing.
Man, I feel like... I was like, wait a minute. So the
They
wedding
feel
ring...
like Rusty's wear rings.
Yeah, anybody can wear a ring. Your mom
Yeah.
could have get you that.
Right.
I'm like,
that
get
could
your
be
ring.
that could be a football ring. For
Right.
all I know.
Right. I'm like,
Right.
but I think the girls felt like the ring could be something that I guess you're only wearing just because you have to.
Right. Or to please your other
But
half.
you wearing that shirt is advertising your relationship. And now I know that either A, I can't get in, or B, I can only be the side chick.
Right.
And I don't want that. Most girls don't want to be a side chick. I mean, in my opinion, if
They
you
just happen to fall into that role.
if you want to be a side chick, something's wrong. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't no. This ain't no judgment, but I wouldn't want a babe who would only want to be a side chick because I realize after a while you're gonna be in love with a nigga like, and you're gonna be nitpicking at my wife. And then when I don't say negative stuff, now I might be over here laying it low and spraying it wide. But I'm not going to be talking about Sharon negative because Sharon's good to me. You know what I mean? I just come over here for your goods. You know what I mean?
Better not let me find out.
No, I'm just saying. I don't have a side chick. I'm not looking, you know? So, no, I'm messing with Sharon. Sharon going to be mad. When we get on camera, she going to be trying to fight. Like, no, like, I do not have a side chick and I'm not looking for one. Mm-hmm. But I like having fans. I like knowing that I still have it. You know what I mean? and I like the attention. I do. I like the attention.
But I can't wear these yoga pants out this house.
No, I'm the man. I'm the man. You do what you told. Period. Like.
Anywho,
you know. But so I feel like at the end of the day, you know,
Right.
I like having fans though. Like I know you like knowing that you're still pretty. Even if I tell you, baby, you a bad little bag. You like another dude to give you that look like, oh, everybody likes that. Like, now I don't act on it, so it's not like
Right.
I got these, 4 girls over here, they my fans. I'm not talking to these girls, but I like the fact that, when I glance over there, they're like,
and that's why he wore that shirt.
But they was like, hubby, oh no, like now you advertising your marriage, like. I'm like, but my wedding ring advertises every day. Like,
Wedding ring don't mean nothing no more.
that's bananas. That's bananas to me. Like,
So,
that's how your grandma said, bananas.
I remember when I was single, and it was a guy that I worked with, and he was married, and he was trying hard, like,
Yeah.
we can hang out. I was like, no, you're married. And I was single at the
He
time.
wanted to hang out with you, and he was married.
Yeah, he said, yeah, we gonna hang out after work. I'm like, where did
You
you
must
do that
have watched
at?
our videos because men and women can't be friends.
I mean, this is way before I even met you.
Right. Okay.
I said, where they do that at?
Right.
I said, you got a wife. Oh, she don't care.
She don't care that
What?
this big booty girl is coming to hang with you. Stop it, Sway.
So, yeah.
Ha, Sway.
He was on it. I just was like, no, thank you.
Right.
I don't do that. That's my one thing. I don't talk to married men.
Right.
When I was single, nah, I don't want to have a cup of tea, coffee, milk, nothing.
And if I was a girl and I'm a man, I don't talk to, like when I was single, I didn't talk to a married woman because I didn't want to reap that. You
Right.
reap what you sow.
You do.
And at the end of the day, you don't want nobody talking to your man when you get one.
Right.
So don't put that in the atmosphere.
That's true.
Because that's coming back
That's
100%. Like, but most women like
Karma.
Most women like when they seen that her hubby, they was like, nope. Because the ring is something we all have to do, but the shirt, you didn't have to put that on. You putting that on let me know that you are in love. Yes, I is. That's why you don't know what the sound of my voice is. Because I don't talk to you. Like, I'm making sure that I love my wife.
Right.
So, I don't mind. I still worked out the same amount of time.
Good.
I still had the same amount of energy.
Good.
But it was different not having fans. You know what I mean?
You don't
Remember-
need them.
You ever seen Paid in Full when Mitch was like, but if I leave the game, is the fans still gonna love me? That's how dudes be feeling like. And then like a lot of us has misconceptions about marriage. We be feeling like, if I get married, then I have to give up, da-da-da-da-da. Or, I live my life kind of dangerous. I ain't gonna even lie. There are some things that I do that I would not tell another young man to do. You feel me? David has a level of restraint that I can handle a fan. You might not be able to handle a fan. So I'm not saying, be collecting fans. I'm not saying do that. You feel me?
And
I'm
then
not.
what?
My son says, and then what happens? You might not be able to handle fans like I can handle fans.
All right.
You feel me? But you don't do that because David is, before I was married to Sharon, I was married to
And that's why he puts that
Jesus.
shirt on.
So-
that's why he puts that shirt on.
You supposed to
'Cause
finish the
he
sentence.
don't need no fans. He don't need no fans.
I need fans.
That's why he go put that shirt on every day.
Sharon refused to come to the gym with me. I tell her every day.
That's not
Come
true.
to the gym. I said, baby, you need to come to the gym with your husband. I'm telling you. She was like, you don't need me here.
No, see, I have
I try to help
a
you. You're
plethora
not
of
easy
things to do on a day-to-day basis, okay? And I have my daughter. She's not in school yet or anything. She's not even close to being in school.
And she bad.
Yeah. And
out.
so no one wants to watch her.
Right. Not,
To go to the
not
gym.
even the daycare. They be like,
They said, come get her. Come get her.
So basically, she just leaves me by myself every day.
So yeah, I don't have that luxury where I can go work out right now.
Yeah.
But once she gets like a little older, I'm gonna be there. Don't worry,
Right.
I'll be working out.
But I'm sick of being single came from a young man that I spoke to today. And basically, he said, I'm sick of being single. And I was like, wow. And he was young.
Yeah, see, that's where it's nice because like you always hear it from the young lady's perspective about wanting to get married, but when a man says it,
Right.
it just makes you want to cry because
Right.
it's only a limited or a few that will
That
admit
feel
it,
like that.
that will even admit it.
Right.
if they feel like that, yeah, but will they admit it?
Right.
Most men won't admit that.
And he said he was a
So,
relationship
that
guy.
powerful.
I was like, wow, man. I wanted to invite him on, but I'm not sure.
He's like baby steps, baby steps.
See, I talk crazy on here at night, and I'm not sure he was ready because I don't do that in front of everybody. You, feel me? You have to know me or know of me, but I was just like listening to him, and I was very intrigued. So, Sharon and I put these on YouTube, so we do want to make sure we let you know that if we get big, then marriage gets big.
Yes.
But we don't want to get big, and it's hard to have a good marriage without Jesus.
Correct.
So yesterday, I do want to correct myself. I said that you do not need the church to be married. I want to correct myself because when I said that, Jesus is the bridegroom of the church. So for you to try to, or for David did that. For me to try to make a distinction between Jesus and the church, it's the same thing as somebody saying, I like David, but I really don't like his wife. Mm-hmm. If you don't like my wife, then you legit don't like me.
Right.
Right? So I would say get you a good Bible-based church that you could go in without trying to sound like Joel Osteen. Just get, you know what I mean? Because when I listen to myself, I said, ooh, I shouldn't have said that. So I do want to make the difference. Jesus and the church are one. You know what I mean? They're married. Jesus is coming back for the church. Right. So we always need to make sure that we're humble enough to just correct our mistakes. It's a mistake. David and Sharon do not know everything. We say that all the time, don't we?
Right.
Yes. So we do have a bunch of shirts. We wear one every night. We'll continue to wear them. Show them one more time your shirt, babe. I make love look easy. Sharon says game over. We sell these in men and women sizes.
Yes.
What we do is, people who've already purchased, they're on their way. Some shirts we're giving away for promotional purposes. People who just support us, and we love you. So we want to make sure that you get one. If you do get one, let them know or let us know. If you want to purchase them, they are on our website, which we will list under the comments. And so you guys can support us.
Yes. And
well,
please,
supporting the cause of marriage.
Yes, that's the main thing, supporting the cause of marriage. And the best way you can do that is by sharing our videos and loving our videos and tagging someone that these videos can possibly help. That's the best way you can help us spread the word of marriage. Marriage. Yes, because we want marriage to get big. Right. We want to put marriage in a different light.
Yes.
It's in this light that, I don't want to get married right now.
Like, get married, invite us. We bring good gifts.
Right. Of course. Right? Of course. We would love to come.
So until next time, we do sincerely love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.